How many hours should we get?
Let's see how many hours we've gotten for this week. $46 hours.
46?
46 hours and 45 minutes.
46, 45.
46, 45.
So... So that's
50. 55.
50.
50.
So 5.
6.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50 is 4 hours.
4 hours.
So 3 hours, 45 minutes.
Yep. Oh. You want to get over because we got to do road trip.
Yeah.
Forgot. Caught you there.
Yeah, you did. How dare you?
About what? And 6 and 45, 6 to 45 of overtime.
Yep.
Yep. He's gonna lose his license.
Yeah. For sure.
And the beauty of Specs is you don't have to wait until the fall to start classes because classes start year-round. So, what are you waiting for? Be curious. Go visit the website, ltu.edu/specs to learn more about the Broadcast Media Arts, Digital Media Arts, and Graphics Communications program through Specs at LTU, taught right here in the city of Southfield on the campus of Lawrence Tech. Going to be taught by people who work in the business like yours truly. So with the hands-on approach and the expert faculty, you're going to learn the practical skills you need to succeed in today's dynamic media industry. So once again, what are you waiting for? Curious. Visit the website, ltu.edu/specs to learn more. Then make magic by enrolling in Specs at LTU certificate program. Do that today.
This is the call of the crave. So follow it to White Castle for our new $5 bacon bundle. Pick 2 hickory smoked bacon sliders and a small fry for just $5. White Castle. Follow your crave. Limited time only at participating castles. Tax not included.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I have a serious heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM. Some symptoms include being short of breath, feeling tired, or having dizziness or chest pain. I still had symptoms on my beta blocker, so I asked my cardiologist about any treatment advances. It was a breakthrough for me. That's why I'm working with Bristol Myers Squibb to raise awareness about HCM and to help others like me. Talk to your cardiologist today and visit hcmrealtalk.com for more information. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb.
You want to talk about complete madness? Moran Chevrolet has mad deals going on right now. You can get a 2024 Blazer, the A-lister of SUVs, for only $286 a month. 24-month lease with $999 down. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. And Moran has shipments arriving daily, so we're sure to have the vehicle you're looking for. Score your best deal at moranexpress.com or on Gratiot north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
The only thing better than baseball season is a great deal at ABC Warehouse. Deals on appliances, Samsung TVs, and more. Follow us on social media, and you'll also have a chance to score tickets to the upcoming Jelly Roll concert in Detroit. Don't miss out on the action. Swing by a store near you today for details.
Discover BetMGM.
The sports betting app Michigan sports fans turn to for nonstop, buzzer-beating action all season long. Take the hard-hitting excitement of March matchups to the next level with the lion's share of promotions and betting options. Whether you're cheering courtside or from the comfort of your couch, BetMGM keeps the adrenaline pumping with every dunk, three-pointer, and buzzer beater. Join the excitement now with BetMGM. Plus, every time you make a wager, you earn BetMGM rewards points, which means you can turn the convenience of online betting into real-world rewards at one of MGM's signature resorts and more. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help.
It's decking season, and as the #1 deck dealer in Michigan, Builders First Source is the place to go. Their Spring Deck Expo is Saturday, April 13th from 9 to 1 at their Clinton Township location. Meet with deck specialists, get connected with certified deck installers, and learn from vendors like Trex, TimberTech, ASEC, and more. Plan now and enjoy your deck this summer. 35 colors in stock and ready for delivery. Come for the free hot dogs and decking samples. Leave with a game plan and a quote on your future deck. April 13th from 9 till 1 at the Builders First Source in Clinton Township.
All right, crazy weather.
Yeah.
One day it's beautiful, like today, and then tomorrow
year.
it'll hail. Power outages.
Yep.
Major stress on your furnace or AC.
Yep.
You need Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. They got you covered 24/7. Locally owned, over 40 years. They back their work with a 5-year warranty. Mastercraft is your one-stop shop for heating, AC, plumbing, and electrical. Plenty of generators in stock and on sale. And if Mastercraft can't get to you same day, they'll take 20% off that next day visit. Just go to mastercraftheating.com.
The Detroit Tigers host the Oakland A's. Pre-game tomorrow at 12:45 on 97.1 The Ticket.
Opening day or Thanksgiving Day? Bigger game. Right here in the city of Detroit, because opening day was today, and Stoney, it did not disappoint with people down there. You went down there.
Yes, absolutely.
It was a packed house. And on the side note, you said that it was a little easier than you thought due to construction.
Correct.
Because the draft is going to be down there, and it's going to be. Well, that's a whole other subject,
I know.
a whole other topic,
I know.
a whole other day.
Yes.
But opening day or Thanksgiving Day game, which is bigger here in the city of Detroit? 248-539-9797. Dave, a couple ticket texts before we jump into the phone lines.
Josh says opening day, it is not even close. Another texter says Thanksgiving Day for the Lions is a better experience than opening day for the Tigers. Someone else says opening day is a Detroit holiday. Thanksgiving is a national event. I'll take the Detroit holiday. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's opening day for me because I live about an hour and a half away from Detroit. So Thanksgiving, to go down and get back to eat dinner, who's cooking dinner, it just doesn't work for me. That's a personal experience. That's why opening day for him, it makes sense. Lived in Cincinnati for 7 years. Their Finley Marker opening day parade is bigger than anything any other city does
Yes.
on opening day.
Yeah, they used to be the official opening day game.
There'll be one game, and that was
Yeah.
it in Cincinnati. And
Now
then ESPN took over, and they started doing Sunday night games. And remember, it used to
Joey
be the-
Ohtani not talking because he may have gambled or somebody did.
Yeah. It used to be that it was the first Monday in April, basically, and it was Cincinnati.
Yeah, I do remember
So
that.
then why can't we do a parade? Because we do Thanksgiving, we just don't want to do another one?
I don't know.
Let's just do it.
We don't need a
I
parade.
don't think,
Who
David.
needs a parade?
David, there's enough people feeling good.
Yes. I don't need a
It's
parade.
the unofficial parade of parking 2 miles away and
Yeah.
walking to Comerica Park. There's your parade.
By the way, I have another game dilemma about today, this evening, that I'm going to ask a little later in the program as well.
All right, 248-539-9797. Scott, you're on 97.
Hey, how you doing? This was my 56th opening day, and I've been 30 Thanksgiving games. So I honestly love baseball so much because opening day is the start of spring. It's when birds come out. It's the deal when people come out, and everyone's the same. Sure, we're 6-1, but the season just started. Opening day is the season. We forget about what happened last year. We forget about what happened last week. It it's a new season, and let's go Tigers.
Hey, Scott, if opening day's for the birds, isn't Thanksgiving for the turkeys?
yeah, but the difference between Thanksgiving when the Lions are 4-8, or 4-8, or whatever, in it or not in it, it doesn't have the same meaning. Even though you go to the game, it's fun and everything like that, and if we're in the turkey hat and all that, it's fun, and it's fun to go down there. But it's just a different feeling when you go to a Tiger game, smelling the hot dogs for the first time, walking across, seeing the ushers, just talking to old friends, it's just, that's my thing about the Tigers.
I appreciate the phone call, Scott.
October, November, the ball does not fly when it's 30 degrees.
I don't even want to know where you guys got that from. Who is that?
I don't know, but if I make fun of another old person, I think I'm going straight to hell.
I'll open the door for you, David.
David, just realize that somebody's probably saying the same thing about your mother.
Whoa!
Whoa! You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Be nice. Be nice. 248-539-9797.
Oh.
Bigger game here in the city of Detroit. Is it opening day, or is it the Lions Thanksgiving Day game? Lions, and we had a caller who dropped off, but the Lions Thanksgiving Day game is a national game.
Mm-hmm.
It is the game that once a year America gets to watch and see what is this team about. Now last year, team was good, and I think for a lot of people, they're like, okay, let's see how good this team is.
Everybody thought they were going to come in because they've had the tough game with Chicago 3 days earlier. They were able to escape it. So now Green Bay's coming in, and they're just going to kick their butt, and boom, first play of the game, Jordan Love, the long pass, and Lions never recovered.
And here's what you got to remember, too. The games, though it wasn't their only primetime game, I think it was their first that was just on free TV.
No, they had the opener.
Yeah, but the rest of the nation, I think it was on Peacock.
No, the opener was NBC. The opener was NBC.
I thought it was just here. It was
ready,
NBC.
No,
my
the opener was
arm's gonna
NBC.
get
I think you're
grabbed
thinking
soon.
of when they were in Green Bay earlier in the season. That was, I think, an Amazon game.
Okay.
Correct. That was an
Okay,
Amazon Thursday.
I thought the opener was Peacock unless you lived here in Detroit, and then it was on NBC. So it was both?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's just one of those that everybody, your grandmother, for the first time, she's going to watch it. People who don't watch football will watch the Lions play that game. But I think the caller put it best. The ticket texter. This is a Detroit holiday. This is a
He's
Detroit
driving,
thing. Because
driving like
every
an
year,
asshole.
opening day, because whether it rains, snows, because let's face it, 9 out of 10 times it's going to be horrible weather. People are still going to show up.
Yeah.
People are still going down there. People are going to hang out. They're going to tailgate. They're going to bring umbrellas. They're going to do whatever they need to do to have fun. Yeah, to me, it's just something about that Lions Thanksgiving Day game. If I had to choose between the two, I would take that one. David, any more ticket text? Oh, and by the way, Who Said It will be coming up a little bit later on.
Thanksgiving is a family event, which is okay, but opening day is more just an adult party. I'll take the adult party all day,
That
every
is a
day.
great point,
You know
because
what?
I noticed that today. There were, granted, a lot of kids, they were at something called school. It wasn't, I don't think spring break's going on now, but the difference in the demographics of the age of the attendance, yes, it was a complete adult situation.
You know what? I want to change my answer based off of that. I'm going to go to the opening day because I've often said the best holiday. Because I'll always ask my class, well, what's the best holiday? And
Thanksgiving.
People say Thanksgiving, they say Christmas, but that's not the best holiday. What the best holiday is? The 4th of July. Want to know why? Because you actually spend time with people you want to spend time with. You're not obligated to spend time with family. You're not obligated to spend time. On the 4th of July, you pick the company you want to be with. Whether you're at a barbecue,
Yeah.
whether you're on a boat, whether you're on a picnic. If you got some cool family,
Yeah.
you choose to do that. But for the 4th of July, You don't have to be with your family. It's not a big get-together. There's no expectations. There's no gifts you got to buy. No dinners you got to cook.
That's true, because you never hear of any like family squabbles over 4th of July.
No.
It's always over Christmas. Well, do I go to my in-laws first? Do I do this? Who's making this? And Thanksgiving, the same thing. Yeah, that's a great point.
The 4th of July. So if that's the case, then I am going to go with this because, yeah, Thanksgiving Day, yeah, you're going down with your family, but this is, you choose the people who you want to hang out with on opening day.
Somebody made the great analogy of St. Patrick's Day, which for the good and the bad. St. Patrick's Day, you don't.
Oh, it's baseball. Yeah, it's baseball St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's an excuse to get drunk. Let's just be real about it. We're adults.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I mean, the worst for me ever, working-wise, was doing this shift, but with the other on the old station, remotes from bars. It was St. Patrick's Day while the first day of the tournament was going on. So the bars are packed anyway. People are paying attention. They're screaming at the games. You know, Wojo's not there because he's covering something, allegedly.
So he's pulling that stunt even back then.
Of course, yeah. And, you know,
I've never seen a man make a living off of doing this.
It's the Detroit News. He's so loyal to his Detroit News.
Yeah. But, yeah, I look at the funniest thing for opening day, and maybe it's kind of sick and twisted on my part, but the person who goes out there drinks way too much in the morning and never makes it in the game.
I know.
With tickets in hand.
Oh, I know.
And you get but man, you've been probably planning this for months.
Well, that's a whole different topic where people will go to games or concerts where they get so effed up they spend money on something they didn't even get to see.
I mean, at that point, you just want to get the tape measure to see how close you actually made it to walking through the door.
I know.
So close.
I know. I love those cutaway shots of people at sporting events and they're asleep. And they have good seats. It's a big game. And why?
They've been partying so hard that they are passed out. That's like I said. I always find that funny. Patrick, my man, you're on 97.1.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey.
Good.
I met a guy. I went to. I've been to a few season openers, and I met a guy one time a few years ago from Texas. He was doing a bucket list, doing home openers for all the baseball teams. He went to Texas. He went to Houston. He went to both New York games before this. He went to Chicago, and he said that Detroit. He goes, "You guys are nuts. You guys got it hands down." We're talking the biggest cities in the country.
Oh yeah, it's only. I'm telling you, it's only Cincinnati, maybe St. Louis, and us.
I've also been to Thanksgiving Day games, but I'm telling you, home openers for the Tigers, hands down.
All right. Appreciate the phone call, Pat.
Like the drink.
Yeah, so you guys are swaying me. I thought it was Thanksgiving Day, but look, I'm not a big drinker, but the fact that you see a lot of people out there having a good time, and let's face it, most people are being responsible. We're making fun of the minority because we can. We're on radio and it's an entertainment business, but most people are responsible. They go down there, they put on their Tiger gear, and they're loyal. Because, man, at least inside of Ford Field or back in the day at the Silverdome, it was a controlled environment. You could take your coat off. These are diehard people, and yeah, the crowd stayed the entire game. It's not like, oh, okay, we're just going to leave after about the third or fourth inning. They stay the whole time, so I'll give them credit. So I'm starting to think it's more of an opening day type of thing. Who Said It? Friday staple, next. 97.1.
97.1, The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ 24-Hour Traffic Center, sponsored by NECA, IBEW Local 58. The crash along westbound I-96 Express at Davison is blocking out the right lane and the entrance ramp. Tipster Greg called in the crash along northbound M39 at Joy Road. You'll see the slowdown across that stretch as well as northbound M39 after Ford Road. Right shoulder is blocked as well. Put the expertise and skill of NECA, signatory contractors and IBEW electricians
slow motion.
on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation
slow
matter.
motion.
Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Val Beery with traffic.
And I went.
Perfect temperature to sleep, 68 degrees.
And I went.
What's not up for debate?
Don't
The eco-friendly, best mattress made. It is the iComfort Eco Supportive, designed to keep you cool, comfortable, and feeling restored. Or Serta's Perfect Sleeper for pressure-relieving comfort and support while you maintain a balanced sleep temperature. Serta mattress. Made in Michigan, have been for 110 years. Just go to Serta.com. Find a retailer near you.
Thinking I was gonna go.
Shop every team in town. College and pro. Come on, it's time
Like,
to
it's
play
slow.
ball, Michigan. Shop the latest in Tiger style with your favorite brands and throwback designs. Rally House has gear for every fan.
Lions, Tigers, Red Wings, Pistons, Spartans, Chippewas, everything Michigan.
Rally House, Rally House. It's your city, it's your house, it's a Rally House. Shop home run styles in-store and online at rallyhouse.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Manns with Manns Lumber and Home. Beware of all the imitators out there. You know the ones saying they're number one? Most of them aren't. And beware of those companies out there selling some inferior Trex imitation products. Manns Lumber and Home was the first Trex dealer in Michigan, and we stand behind the quality of every Trex product we sell. We know Trex is the best, and that's what you deserve. So don't gamble on some cheap imitation. Go with the tried and true. Manns Lumber and Home, the true #1 Trex dealer in Michigan. When it comes to Trex decking, Manns Lumber and Home, we have exactly what you need.
The laundry room. For as long as I can remember, this was the only place to get a good Wi-Fi connection. Until we got Xfinity. Now we have Wi-Fi all over the house. So, you're probably wondering why I'm still hanging out in here, when I could be happily streaming in the attic, basement, or literally any other room. Well, the truth is, it's warm in here. And I like the smell of dryer sheets. Get out of here, weirdo! Hey, close the door! You're letting cool air in.
That's wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with Xfinity. Now through April 21st, get started with 300 megabit internet for $35 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract and get free Wi-Fi equipment included for a year. Plus, ask how you can save 40% over T-Mobile in your first year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires pay postponed and auto-pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary. Compares Xfinity Connect More Internet against T-Mobile Home Internet at $60 per month. Regular pricing applies after promo period.
If you've been injured in a slip and fall accident in Michigan and your attorney does not specialize in slip and fall cases, they can slip up. And that slip up can cost you tens of thousands of dollars in lost compensation that you deserve. When it comes to slip and fall accidents, experience matters. Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers has won hundreds of slip and fall cases, recovering millions in compensation for our injured clients. Go to falllaw.com now for your free consultation. That's falllaw.com.
Black Keys International Players Tour, live in Detroit. Little Caesars Arena, November 12th. With special guest, The Head and the Heart. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Ohio Players, is available everywhere now. For more, visit theblackkeys.com.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. Like that car right in your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro. Cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Shop our best savings for spring during SpringFest at Lowe's. Start your gardening projects with savings on premium 2 cubic foot mulch. Buy 5 bags for just $10. And right now, get 3 free bags of Miracle Grow 3/4 cubic foot garden soil when you buy 3. Visit us in-store and online for our best savings for spring. Because Lowe's knows home improvement. Offers valid through 4/10. Selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii while supplies last.
Sports news, all day, every day, from the Corwell Health Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Lady Jane's. Tigers off to a 6-1 start for just the second time in 39 seasons. Detroit beat Oakland 5-4 in Friday's home opener. 0-1-2 is swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Tigers win. Alex Lang comes out of the bullpen to strike out Geloff and Strahan 2. The Tigers have a lead, lose the lead, score in the bottom of the 8th, and send 44,000 plus home happy on opening day in Detroit. Dan Dickerson's final call. Game 2 of this 3-game set with Oakland is tomorrow. Hear that here on 97.1 The Ticket. Coverage starting at 12:45. Wings host the league-leading Rangers at LCA tonight, 1 point out of the playoffs. You can hear that here on 97.1. Our coverage starts at 6:45. Pistons are in Memphis with just 6 games left in their season. Hear that on WWJ News Radio 950, starting at 7:35. And Tom Izzo was on the Dan Patrick Show Friday. He was asked if the turbulent times in college sports that have led to many of his contemporaries retiring, maybe prematurely,
I'm not going to use that portal.
are starting to get to him.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. It is hard. And, Nick Saban and I are good friends. Jay Wright, Roy Williams, Jim Boeheim. I mean, sometimes age gets you, but sometimes it's the situation. Anybody that tells you that this has not been maybe the most taxing and confusing state of college sports, they're lying to you. It is. But I'm not sure I want to get into that either.
Not going good.
At the Coral Health Update Desk, I'm Beanie Howell. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
The Valenti and Rico Show is presented by Femininio Law. Go to GetDavidGetPaid.com.
All right, we do this every Friday, whether the Tigers have opening day or not. Roberto takes a listen to all the shows that are played throughout this station and comes up with the best of the best, and we have to guess who said it. Who said it?
White powder up my nose.
Your glass is always half full.
Oh, yeah.
All right, gentlemen, we have a special edition of Who Said It today.
Oh, wow.
This I'm calling the Mark Ryan edition of Who Said It. As you all know, Mark Ryan is our new on-air personality here at the station.
Okay.
And in this game, out of the 5 Who Said It's that we usually do, 2, even 3 could be Mark Ryan at any given time in this game.
Okay.
And even to make it more difficult, I will
made it easier.
I will read all the clues in the voice of Mark Ryan.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you act like we know the voice of Mark Ryan.
I've met him twice.
Right.
Said hello to him.
I mean, he just got here.
I've been studying.
He's like a Mark.
You can smell the Similac on his breath. He just got here.
Is that like a Mark Ryan impersonator? Is that why he came here? Hey, there's this guy in Detroit who can imitate me because he listened to me in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm going to go work there.
Down in Greenbow, Alabama.
Oh, gee. All right, let's play it again. Here we go.
Mark Ryan.
I use the drippings of bacon. Save those because they can be used in many different ways. And that's what I will use to rub the ribs with. I'm starting to drool a little bit.
You know he's going to just put you on full blast, right? And if he doesn't...
I thought that was complimentary.
It really wasn't.
Okay. Can you say that again?
Oh, don't let me do it again. I use the drippings of bacon. Save those because they can be used in many different ways. And that's what I will use to rub the ribs with. I'm starting to drool a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Jansen is Mr. Ribs and Bacon, but this Mark Ryan guy, I'll say Jansen.
Yeah, I think Roberto sounds ridiculous. It's Mark Ryan impersonating John Jansen, but that just says Jansen all over it.
I'm going to say Mark Ryan because it's real easy. When Roberto narrowed it down to 2 or 3 of them are going to be him, so I'm going to say Mark.
But Roberto's also lazy, so he's trying to save Mark Ryan for last.
So here's the thing. I think if John Jansen could marry Bacon, he would marry Bacon. He loves bacon. No, he didn't marry Bacon. Okay. I'm going to go with John Jansen, though. This is easy.
All right. Who said it?
I use the drippings of bacon. Save those because they can be used in many different ways. And that's what I'll rub the ribs with.
I thought you wanted to hear when he said he's drooling.
No.
You amuse yourself with these, don't you?
Oh, I love it. I sit in there and laugh my head off. It's unbelievable. All right, let's go to number 2. Yeah. Mess around in Livonia.
Okay, are you really going to do all of these like this?
Yes. Yeah.
Mess around in Livonia and see what happens.
Well, there's two people I know who spent time in Livonia, and that would be Costa and Rieger had spent some time there. So I'll just say Rieger.
Yeah, I know Costa is from that area, so I'll say Costa.
Yeah.
Go ahead, David. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mark wouldn't know Livonia, so it can't be him. He doesn't even know that. So I'm going to go with Costa.
Who's we? Yeah, I'm going with Costa.
Yeah, who said it?
Yeah, mess around in Livonia and find out what happens.
Was he talking to me?
No.
Oh, yeah, I think he was.
I think he was.
Oh, very good one, Roberto.
I don't know, but it sounds like he was making fun of Costa. Like, oh yeah, mess around in Livonia
There
and
you
see
go.
what happens.
No, he wasn't. He was dead serious.
Okay, he's well. You know what? He's a good friend who's a Livonia cop.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I shouldn't have read that as Mark Ryan. I should have read that as Dirty Harry, the way he was talking.
Make my day in Livonia. Yeah, if that's, it was probably better that way. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah, I know.
Just going to leave it. John,
I think I've said enough already.
You don't want to go that route, but talking about it, yeah. Yep. Next. The reason why I don't drive through Livonia.
I hate
In
doing
slow
it every single
motion.
time.
That was 3 bad.
Wait, that's not 5 8
The last.
That last one was terrible.
Might as well
And
be.
I went in slow motion.
Livonia, how?
Mother is so upset.
All right, number 3.
Don't say anything about
My
slow
last name in Italian, it
Don't
means
say
little
anything
grapes.
about slow motion.
I got to jake myself.
When will you be back? Oh.
He doesn't do
My
that
last
often, folks.
name
He's
in
got 5
Italian.
kids.
Okay. So, it's either Costa or Valenti. I mean, because Karsh is an Italian, Anderson isn't Italian, Ryan isn't Italian, Rieger's certainly not Italian, neither is Wanowski. So I'm going to go,
Milliken ain't Italian.
no, I'm going to go Costa.
Kenneth?
We always make fun of Costa for not being a real Italian, so I'll go with Costa.
Is that what his last name means in Italian?
I don't know.
Can you just read it in a normal voice?
Okay. My last name in Italian means little grapes.
See, I thought Costa was family in Italian. I don't know. Screw it. Give me Jim Costa.
Who said it?
My last name in Italian means little grapes, and
that's Mark Ryan.
Yeah, I heard him say this. I was actually, I was right there when he said it.
Ryan?
Well, I think
Whatever Ryan is in Italian means little grapes.
I didn't think.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm so lost right now. Just read the next.
when I go to Santa Barbara, I go to Ryan country.
Ryan is Italian?
He said it, so I don't know. We got to ask him.
I don't know.
You'll be on with Jeff later.
All right, here's another. If Valenti is saying bad things about you, that means you're on his radar, and that's good.
Oh, that's got to be Rieger.
I am taking myself.
That's got to be Rieger.
David, calm down.
That's got to be Rieger reassuring Mark Ryan that it's okay that Mike might have made fun of him.
I'm just going to go right into it and say it's Mark Ryan.
Talking about himself.
Yeah. As, you know, maybe, yeah, he's talking about himself.
What do you think, David?
I'm taking myself.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He's busy right now.
Good to see you back. I didn't see you
Do not
over there.
come in. That's
See
Mark.
you over there.
Kenny, don't look over there. Avert my gaze. The room just got dark. Hey, Finn.
All right.
Stop. I think I agree with what Stoney said. That does sound like something Rieger would say.
The last one.
All right. Who said it?
if Valenti's saying bad things about you, that means you're on his radar, and that's good.
That's right. Bojo actually indoctrinated Ryan to the world. Did Wojo break Ryan's 97-1 virginity?
No, Rieger did.
No, Rieger did. Oh, boy, no wonder he wanted to go back.
I'm surprised he came back the next day.
One more, Roberto. All right, here we go.
It shouldn't be a surprise that the Lions didn't make a move for him. That's not the kind of character that Brad Holmes wants on this team.
I gotta jinx myself again. This is ridiculous.
David, self-control, man.
Go home.
Jesus, God. You got a wife.
3 times in one day.
Goodness.
I'm going to take it. I have no idea.
Yawning.
It could be anybody, but I'm going to take a guess and say Gator.
Well, he said it was going to be Ryan 2 or 3 times, and so he's only done it once.
It could be.
Yeah, but you're lazy, Roberto, so therefore it probably is.
Rico, don't take this as an insult, but I think you were talking about this at some point. You were talking about the character of the team. You were talking about how there's a certain type of player that Brad Holmes would want to bring in and Dan Campbell would want to bring in. This could have been either you or Mike.
Oh, I'm not taking it personal. I just wasn't listening because he said it was going to be Mark Ryan.
Oh, gotcha.
So I wasn't paying attention. So what did you actually say, Roberto?
You want me to just read it as me?
Yeah, read it as you, not Bubba Gump.
It shouldn't be a surprise that the Lions didn't make a move for him. That's not the kind of character guy that Brad Holmes wants on this team.
No, it sounds like something I would say, but character guy. I'm going to say Doug.
Can I tell him?
Or just play it. All right.
Shouldn't be a surprise that the Lions didn't make a move for him. That's not the kind of character guy that Brad Holmes wants on his team.
What did you know what?
Yeah, mess around in Livonia and find out what happens.
Okay, John, we get it.
So that was Mark Ryan.
That was Mark Ryan.
That was Mark Ryan, who you'll be hearing a lot more from around here.
Are they here? Are they down at Hockey Town?
They are down at LCA for the big Wings game tonight.
Oh, I get to see Mark Ryan twice in one day.
Oh, he was at the opening day?
Yeah.
Who didn't you see today?
Rieger was showing him around. I saw a lot of people. By the way, speaking of the wing, I have a question.
Tony, is your quality of life just shot skyrocketed? Because